We are live and we are 1 year away from Milan Cortina. I can't believe it. It feels like we were just in Paris, but the red and white shaping up super nicely. And I want to zoom in to a friend and colleague, of course, Devin Heroux. You are everywhere at any given time, and I know you're in Saalbach, Austria. Pretty nice backdrop, buddy, a little nicer than mine. But there's something really special happening with Team Canada, especially in Alpine. Just set the stage, if you will.
Yeah, AB, hello to you. Hello to everyone back home in Canada. You said it, 1 year out from another Olympics, and you said it as well. It feels like we were just in Paris, but of course, momentum on the side of the Canadians. First of all, welcome to the ski circus. This is absolutely impeccable. Take a look behind me. They're winding down another idyllic, perfect ski day here in the Austrian Alps. You said it, something special happening for the Canadians. Of course, a couple of weeks ago, it was Jack Crawford winning Kitzbühel. The first time in 42 years a Canadian has conquered Kitz, and his teammate Cam Alexander finishing third. We should point out that earlier today, Cam Alexander crashing in the men's second training of the downhill. About 15 seconds into his run, he crashed. He was skidding across the snow for quite a period of time. He was, Anastasia, able to get up under his own power and make it down the rest of the hill. I'm learning from Alpine Canada officials that he is undergoing medical evaluation, so there is some concern right now. We'll keep you updated on Cam Alexander. But of course, tomorrow is the men's Super G, and yes, a Canadian is the defending world champion. Jack Crawford will look to defend his title. No Canadian has ever successfully defended a world title. So watch out for that. You can watch it live on CBC Sports at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. Set your alarm. But listen, we know that the après culture here in Austria is unrivaled. And Anastasia, I find myself, tough assignment, in the middle of the party after an Austrian World Championship victory in the Women's Super G. Stephanie Venier winning here on home snow, and they are celebrating. So we've made some friends. We'll turn it over to you to give us some song and celebration here because, AB, the patio is packed and they're ready to party here in Austria. Over to you guys.
Sancho, blim, 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 weil wir haben die Ski-WM, der Papst hat uns einen Segen geben, weil wir haben die Ski-WM, wollt's uns nicht eine Spende geben, weil wir haben die Ski-WM, die Frischke sollen woanders leben, weil wir haben die Ski-WM, heute das Heimplatz ist vergeben, sind wir für die Ski-WM, die Jungen, die sollen zusammen gehen, aber wir haben die Ski-WM. Schwarz und braun, die sind so lieb zum Schauen. Und wenn's das schießen willst, dann musst die auf die klauen. Sie haben die gleich im Wind und sind dahin geschwind. Sie fangen's Pfeifen an und sind davon.
So there you have it, Anastasia. Apres-ski in Austria, still undefeated.
I want you to personally tell all those people that I wish I was on that patio with them. This is my first hit with an accordion. So I'm going to clip this, please. Yeah, I mean, the Apres-ski, the atmosphere, it's unrivaled. Kitzbühel, okay, as you said, Jack Crawford wins, Cam Alexander, we will keep everyone posted, and we're hoping that he's A-okay, scary fall. Cam Alexander wins bronze, though, in Kitzbühel. The Londoner. I mean, just one of the most iconic pubs, to be honest, that's linked to the sport. If those walls could talk, Dev.
If those walls could talk, Anastasia, they would tell a story of drunken debauchery and carnage and crazy Canucks starting a celebration that has spanned 45 years. Yes, we traveled to Kitzbühel yesterday to the Londoner, the famed Londoner bar, and inside there they've created somewhat of a wall of fame, and there are these photos year after year of the epic celebrations. But I was able to confirm with the current owner, David Jameson, that this was a tradition that started in 1980 when crazy Canuck Ken Reid took the world by storm, winning Kitzbühel. Of course, that would trigger 4 consecutive years where Canadians would win. Ken Reid in 80, Steve Podborski in 81 and 82, and then Todd Brooker in 83. So as the tradition goes, you get carried in on the shoulders of big doormen, you get sprayed with champagne, and then there are probably things, Anastasia, that happen in there that might not make it onto our broadcast. And then, of course, they reignited the party all these years later. Jack Crawford storming through the doors late night a couple of Saturdays ago, and he had the champagne shower and celebration as well. So all of that to say, the party is still very much alive in Kitzbühel, all thanks to the Canadians.
I can't imagine walking into that pub and just feeling the history. It's so cool. You have had the privilege of being on the ground for so many sports. Long track, short track, curling, of course. That's, crown jewel. What's your hot take being a year out to the Olympics? How are the red and white looking from your vantage point?
Yeah, you said it, AB. Over the last couple of weeks, I've spent time with our Canadian figure skaters, short track speed skaters, long track speed skaters, Canadian curlers, and now our Canadian ski racers. My hot take, you know this is where I'm going to go because I'm always following our curlers. I think there is a ton of pressure on Canadian curlers. It's been a couple of Olympic cycles now in the 4-person game that Canadians haven't stood on top of the podium. You know that great tradition in Canadian curling. And let me remind you that in 2006, the last time the Olympics were held in Italy, it was a very young Brad Gushue taking the world by storm, winning Olympic gold. He was 25 years old then, and now all of these years later, he is looking to get back 20 years later to Italy, to Cortina, a spectacular curling venue there. But let me tell you, AB, as I say goodbye and get back to the après, Canadian athletes are feeling more supported and motivated than ever. We like to make a big deal about it 1 year out. You know all about it. 2-time Olympian and speed skater. This right now signals when it gets real. So as I always say, buckle up, get ready. It's going to be one heck of a ride. And AB, I know you, I, and all of us at CBC Sports will continue to tell the story of the Canadians all the way to Milano.
Devin, I am not jealous of you at all being in Austria, but I'm happy that you're happy and having a blast. This is my hot take, honestly. In my gut, I think Canadians are going to win 30 medals at the Winter Olympics. And I'll hold me accountable to that, all right, buddy? But it's going to be a good games. And, of course, you are bringing all of the stories and the sights and sounds from Saalbach. And I can't wait to chat with you further. Thanks so much. And happy 1 year to go.
Happy 1 year to go. Thanks, AB.